Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Hitman. Where am I going? I'm going over. I don't even know where I'm going. Hitman World of Assassination. I've already silent assassined this level, but then while reviewing some challenges like oh shit, that guy's an enforcer, reviewing and getting past there is also a headache. God damn it. He's all the way back again. While reviewing some challenges, I noticed some kind of a hidden passage or something. And in the previous episode, I thought that would be like a cakewalk to clear out, but it actually, there it is. It took me like the whole episode and I wasn't still not there, but it's about opening all the secret doors in the level. And where are we going now? Shall I go? Where do we need to get out? Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Go left and then straight ahead. Anywho, there was one kind of... no, that guy is also an enforcer, I'm pretty sure now. Get the hell out of here. I don't trust it. Anywho, there was one pretty cool, I must say. What does that movie poster say? Colorado Dreams. Yeah, one pretty cool challenge. It looked a bit like a Tomb Raider challenge, like a secret treasure room or something. So I'm looking into, that was my main objective. But then I saw it's part of a bigger challenge as well. That's opening up all the secret rooms in the level. And I already opened up at least. Yeah, I can now just as well immediately open up the other one as well. Or shall I do that afterwards? I opened up one secret door already that was in the basement, the bar basement here. Apparently in the garage of the mansion there's also one. Let's look that up, because I did do something that I'm not really too happy about. I looked it up on the internet where how to access that secret tunnel, because to be honest, it's such an incredibly obscure way to do it that I don't even feel that bad looking it up, because without looking it up there really is no way I would have found it myself. It involves taking out a random guy that you really didn't really look special, get his key of his shop, then get a golden statue, or maybe this is the secret door in itself. Get a golden statue, then get into the shaman uniform, and then get to a certain spot to interact with a hole in the wall. And this is a secret door, I would say. Also said there was another secret door. Let's check it out. I can be easily spotted here because in here there will be a guy here, that guy. Alright, I will leave him be for now. Apparently here there's a secret. Why can't I interact with that button? Do I need to be in another disguise. This is what I really don't like in this game. It's sometimes so obscure. Anywho, there's so that secret tunnel. There are 3 entrances. One secret entrances. I think that was also a secret door where we just went through. Maybe it was indeed, that is the one that we need, and that's the reason, because I already opened it up, that I cannot interact with the button under the desk. Let's check that out. Final door, you need to make your way over to the mansion garage. To the right of where the cars are, there is a small door into a side room. Go inside. Now go over to the desk and press the button under to open the final hidden door. Yeah, it's maybe that I already opened it up. I have no idea that I cannot interact with that button. But yeah, let's try and open that one up. Is it now open? Yeah, I already opened it up. That's probably why I cannot interact with it. Because it was called hidden door. Yeah, so let's assume we already have that one cleared now. So now we are going to get the shaman outfits, which we need to wear to open up that secret treasure room. Which I think you really cannot know without looking it up. Or, yeah, you could maybe, but if you search really hard. But the problem is, if you are not... that was the bar secret door, bar basement. If you don't know that you're looking for something, then you will also not be looking very hard. So then it's very easy to miss. Anyways, we now need to get, I would say, to this exit. But there was a guy standing guard there, so let's take this exit and then we'll run over to the shaman outfit. Anyways, what I also wanted to say is that my plan actually is to start as soon as possible the Mumbai level, but yeah, I wanted to first get this challenge done in this episode, or in this level, and then we will continue. Not that I'm a really challenge hunter, I'm just curious about that secret treasure area. Whether he was an enforcer, so I'm walking around him. Man, this is indeed a little bit tiresome of this level. I really like this level. It really has like a cool cartel vibe, I find. But there is so much running involved. Is there a quicker way to get to where I want to be? Probably, but I will just take what I think may be the safest way. Just run through there, through the village. But yeah, as I mentioned in the ending of the, when we really ended the level on Silent Assassin, that's like the, not the previous, but the before last episode.
Actually,
Plot
think it's
angelic
healthier for her.
untouched
She
by
doesn't even
you.
give me an attitude anymore.
Oh my god. You're kidding me, right?
What was I saying? Yeah, that when I really completed the kills, I gave like a very brief opinion on this level, and I actually do like it. I don't think it's the most popular one, most popular level.
Quite a
Ends up
party last night, huh?
Que sí.
it ends up quite low on people's ranking lists. But yeah, I do like it. But the only thing that I do agree, this can be quite sometimes a long run to where you need to go. On the other hand, with the cave system, you can shorten it, but then you do need disguises, or you can get spotted, so it's a bit cumbersome. Alright, so now let's see if we can finally open up that secret entrance, which is supposed to be somewhere here, I think. You have to put the statue in a hole in the wall. Here it is, finally. Alright, this really, I would never have found this without checking this. Holy shit. They're actually seeing through my disguise. So I need to be careful here with these two dudes around. Alright, good thing I hid in the box.
Ah.
Very good thing. I was not expecting them to see through my disguise, actually. I don't have a safe. So that's also, this is some kind of an Indiana Jones level. Here, I do really like these little hidden areas. So I am going, the site where I looked it up also said, yeah, it's best to save here, but yeah, I cannot save anymore on master difficulty level, so I am going to follow the routes that I see. Well, yeah, this really is like a reference to Indiana Jones. I really like it. Anyways, I'm gonna follow the route that I see on that site. Ah, no way! Ah, fuck this game so hard, man. I thought, if you don't know the route, how are you able to get through here? So I was thinking, because now I know the routes from that site, so I was thinking, let me just on purpose quickly step onto one of the Rombbb stones to see if there's maybe a change in sound or anything. Like, okay, how can you otherwise fuck this game so hard? How can you otherwise know which route to take if there is no distinction between, in sound for example, between right and wrong stones? So I was planning on just tiptoeing on the wrong one and immediately get back to the right one, which I did, but still you're dead. There's nothing you can do. So I really wonder how people get through here. It's just what a fucked up game this is. How can you trial and error your way through this maze if you don't have the route from the internet or anything? That means dying so much. I have no idea how you would do that. Maybe sprinting, if you hit the wrong one, sprinting running away from these tiles, but I wonder whether you have enough time for that. Anyways, I really was like, okay, I'm now, it's a home run, I'm in the clear. No, we have to start over. This is what really, 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 really rubs me the wrong way in this fucked up game. So easy to fail without your knowledge, or without really doing it yourself, so to say. Fuck this game. Fuck it. I still like it, but man, do I have a love-hate relationship with it, because man, is it frustrating. Alright, I'm really going to do it quickly. I'm not even gonna bother hiding bodies and stuff. Alright, so what are we going to do now? We are going to open up. We have to open the 3 secret doors, so now I'm already quickly opening up 2 of them. The one in the mansion that we just opened up. Not even sure it's here. Yeah, I think it's here. What the hell? Oh. Fuck me so hard. Just fuck this game so hard. Oh, I didn't pick up his keycard. I assume he has a keycard. I'm not even sure whether he has one. The guy we took out. I think he does. I just didn't pick it up. Yes, he dropped it. But this is why it takes forever, this game. Because it's too easy to make a tiny mistake and just screw it up.
Of the toilet bothers you that much?
Oh my god. Not even sure why I'm doing this, for a challenge. Yeah. Alright, here we go. First secret door. Now the second one, the bar basement. I forgot to put on my timer. I have no idea how long I've already been playing. Am I already 40-minute marker? I don't think so, or 45. Anywho, now we are going. That's at least nice. These 2 secret doors are very closely related. Second secret door. And this brings us also quickly to the third one. So at least it's not that much work, but still it was an annoying, it just wasted time. Alright, this is the guy we need to take out. Or knock out for his...
Hey, wait a minute.
So annoying if you throw a coin when they see you.
Someone there?
We need his key.
I am so tired. I do not need this aggravation. Weird. What?
Alright, this is a bit tricky because I can be spotted by a guy further up near that altar. He actually, I don't think, yeah, he's with his back towards us, so that's good. Alright, I'm hiding this guy while I didn't hide the previous dude. Right, where's his key? There's the key. Here is the bust, which only spawns if you open this door with that key. If you open the door with, you break it open with a crowbar, it will not. Apparently, I didn't test it, but I read that apparently. Oh shit! I'm almost being spotted. Apparently, it will.
Have you noticed how Andres have started working out and use deodorant and hair products? Yeah. He's definitely having an affair.
You're going to keep going, aren't you? Okay, let me have it. Get all the gossip off your chest.
It's funny, every time you walk by here, she's gossiping about somebody. What else was I saying? Yeah, I read that it doesn't spawn if you use a crowbar, which is again... I do like these very obscure... To be honest, I do like it that I put it in there. But you cannot almost reasonably... Yeah, maybe you can, I don't know. Find this hidden room. Because how would you know that you need to be in a shaman disguise? You cannot, there's no logical way to deduce that. Also, the item that we need to open up that secret area, tunnel, that goes through this golden idol. But this golden idol, it has nothing in its description referring to that it can also be a key to maybe an entrance. Not even in a cryptic way. I can imagine that they don't just straight up tell you that it's a key for a secret passage. But they could at least mention it
How are you?
in some sideways manner, some obscure description. But nope.
It's so obvious. Fish and
And
chips
also
buñuelos. What a
the-
magnificent match.
The way to interact with that hole in the wall, with this bust that we have, or statue, whatever it is, the button prompt for that only pops up if you, I think, are in a shaman uniform and probably if you have the bust in your inventory. Otherwise, if you walk past the hole in the wall where you need to place it, nothing happens. So that also makes it extra hard to find, because people may have checked there before and they didn't see any button prompt or anything, so they just assume, yeah, there's nothing there. Not knowing that unless you have a very specific uniform and item in your inventory, that it actually can trigger. They are actually talking about the secret door, I think. So yeah, there are very vague hints that there can be some thing here. And again, I like it. It really has like this, that it's really actual secret. If you do find it, yeah, I now did look it up on the internet, so it feels to me like cheating. I can imagine if you find this on yourself, that it really has like a nice sense of accomplishment. It's really like an Indiana Jones. Yeah, so maybe I should just leave it at that. I do like it, but where's that other guy now? He's all the way over there. Alright, so now I'm going to for sure make use of the map that I have on my phone, because there may be a way to trial and error it yourself, but for me, I'm not gonna, if I die here, unless you play on a lower difficulty level, then there's no problem. If you have a save just at this point, but I don't have a save, so I'm not going to redo everything we just did to get through here over and over again. I'm just going to use the map I see on my screen, because, alright, so seconds to the left. 1, 2. As soon as I make a mistake, I'm basically dead. Alright, where the hell am I? So I go on this one, then we go on this one, then we go to the left, and then the second to the right. That would be there. And then I think again, second to the right. And then second to the left. Alright, we done it. What's this? Sacrificial knife. Alright, now do we need to walk back the same way? Probably. Let's see what we have. And whether the challenge unlocked as well, of finding all the 3 doors. A beautiful crafted obsidian bladed knife with an ornate gold handle. If you listen closely, it almost sounds like the blade humps slightly. Alright. I'm not taking any chances. I am... Probably we can just... Holy shit. Holy fuck. Alright, I can walk over it. They're really trolling the player. I do like this. Anywho, let's check out the challenge. Did we get that challenge? Secret entrances. I think it's over here. Yes, this one is done. And now the secret entrances. Which one would that be? I don't know. Here. Keymaster. Unlock all the secret doors. Yes, very nice. Rewards plus 4,000. Pretty nice. So I'm pretty happy with this. Can we now just exit the level and keep that progress? Let's one more time see where we are. We are at 11:20 and we have 3,800 to go to the next level at the bottom of the screen. So I will now be exiting the menu. And let's see if that is kept progress. 1120. I only need 1800 now. So I actually have a higher score, I think, than when I was in the level. So maybe it's, I don't know, 3800, and now I need 1800. So I got like 2000 XP. But let's see whether it remembered. Yes, it remembered. It saved. This one is marked, and the secret entrances as well. Very nice. So it was not all for nothing, but for now I am pretty much done with it. Let's start the next mission, and probably the exploration we will start in the next episode. But for now we will read the bios and watch the cutscene. So here we go. Finally, some progress. Here we go. Oh shit, we already saw this one. Yes, I will.
Mission status. Columbia assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled. Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message, encrypt and send.
As mentioned in the before last episode, I really find her one of the coolest female characters in the game. But we already saw that cutscene in the after completing the silent assassin, all the kills, etc. in the before last episode. So now.
Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare.
Right, 3 targets, 1 is unknown. I do like that setup in itself. Lucas Gray, to me, I don't have a hard time following exactly who is who, so to say. When did we find out who Lucas Gray is? Or was that what she said at the start? That was one of the persons for which they, the Colombia cartel made fake IDs? I have no idea. Anyways, let's quickly, these bios are usually very long, but also very interesting to read. They really provide like a nice basis to start the level with. So this one doesn't have a description yet, but the other 2, let's read them. Vanya Shah. An old member of the Mumbai underground, Vanya Shah believes herself to be the righteous ruler of Mumbai, a ruthless, callous woman. Shah comes from a long line of Dacoity bandits and rose through the ranks of the Mumbai Is that a word? Sorry, I'm making this a little learning moment. I never heard of Date-Shoity. Date-Shoity. In India or Myanmar, an act of violent robbery committed by an armed gang. Date-Shoity. It sounds like an English word. A gang robbery. Alright, anywho. And rose through the ranks of the Mumbai underground by virtue of not just her ancestry, but also the skill she'd acquired in her youth as a bandit outside Mumbai. Those skills involved a lot of shooting and elimination of opponents, tools she put to good use, acquiring strong grip on the Mumbai slums alongside the Maelstrom and Dawood Rajan. After the dissolution of the Kraus at the hands of the Mumbai Mafia, what is the Kraus? Is that her gang? Shah fled the city. I find it a bit weird because it said after the dissolution of the Kraus. Like the reader is supposed to know who the Kraus are. It's not described in the first paragraph. No mention of Kraus until now. After the dissolution of the Kraus at the hands of the Mumbai Mafia, Shah fled the city with Maelstrom and Rajan and sailed the South China Sea with them. Her time as a pirate was a hard one and Shah never fully adapted to the life, which turned out to be traumatic for her. Several close calls and the final battle against the Chinese special forces during the Francis King raid left her broken. Seeing the Maelstrom leave his people behind while he spiraled into madness was enough to push her over the edge as well. Shah has no memories of how she returned to Mumbai, but when she finally came to, she was in the care of her now trusted advisor Rima. Shah has since her return elevated herself to the assumed title of Queen of the Slums. She controls large portions of the city through her extensive network of informants and controls the water and electricity supply to the slums. Those who oppose her reign end up dead in the gutters of the slums, often just to prove a point. Right, this was not even that long of a description, but still quite informative. Reminds me a little bit of another game where I had a really deep playthrough, a very underrated game in my view. I still want to play the whole series, but Assassin's Creed Unity, there you had the king of beggars, was also the king of the slums of Paris. So she is the queen of the slums of Mumbai. She doesn't, yes. She looks a little bit male to me on the picture. But yeah, the other target, Dawood Rajan, however you pronounce it. Part-time Bollywood producer and full-time mobster working with the Maelstrom on taking down Providence assets in Asia. Dawood Rajan is a big guy with an imposing broad smile, a manly moustache and a warm handshake. Known to pay off city officials and cheat his extras out of pay. Rajan is in reality a ruthless mobster involved in illegal gambling, extortion and protection rackets. He uses his films for money laundering and his vehicles for siphoning money around India through a wide range of production companies and has been quite successful at it. Originally from the southern part of India, Rajan came to Mumbai at the age of 7. He lost both parents at the age of 9 and lived on the streets of Mumbai for a long time, joining the street gangs known as the Kraus, alongside Wazir Kale and Vania Shah. That's the other targets. When things got hot for the gang, I don't know who is Wazir Kale. Is that the protege of her? No, her trusted advisor is Rima. That's not Kale. So I have no idea who Kale is. Alongside Wazir Kale and Vanilla Shah. When things got hot for the gang, he joined his two friends on a series of pirating missions in the South China Sea, which eventually ended with the catastrophic hijacking of a Hamsun oil freighter. After the incident, Ranjan went back to Mumbai and got in touch with old associates. His flair for self-promotion and knack for financial crime earned him a chance to work as a Bollywood producer. A role he quickly warmed to. Working both as a mobster and film producer proved enriching for Ranjan, and he was doing well for himself when his old friend Wazir Kale, the Maelstrom, that's another name for the Maelstrom, arrived in Mumbai with a substantial bank account and plans to topple the secret leaders of the world. Ranjan is a typical mobster, engaging himself in financial crimes such as extortion, fraud, money laundering, insurance scams, and gold smuggling. He is not above dishing out violence, and behind his smile lives a sociopath who cares little for the lives of others. He will ruin everyone and everything he comes across if it serves his purposes. But he has managed to create a public persona that embodies nothing but positive qualities. He is well liked by the general population because he has been able to spend other people's money on prestige projects that may do very little actual good, but which have always managed to get him on TV and on magazine covers. Alright, so Dawood Rajan, Vanilla Shah, and the Maelstrom, also known as... where is it? Wazir Kale. The Maelstrom, Wazir Kale, Vanilla Shah, and Dawood Rajan. Right, let's actually maybe do something else, or maybe Imperial Classic looks actually pretty cool. Requiem suits, the black streak. Yeah, let's just go with I assume the standard outfit, yes, differs per level. I really found this one also pretty cool. The tactical wetsuits almost feels a bit like Batman-ish. Anyways, I will go with the what the developers planned for Mumbai, being the Imperial Classic, and let's just quickly see. Let the first impression. The dots on the minimap indicate NPC positions and alert status.
Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanilla Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Alright, it's pretty cool. It looked a little bit dark in the cutscene, but what I found is that the even with a lot of NPCs, the frame rate is much better in Hitman 2 than it was in Marrakesh and Hitman 1. or Sapienza. It's not amazing, no, but it's still better, I think. Anyway, this is, yeah, lots of exploration to do, probably.
Idiot! You can't even drive with shit! You don't even respect the rules of the road!
I'm done talking to you, yaar. Time to hand in your driving license and start riding a bike instead, huh? People like you are dangerous. Get it?
Right. Yeah, maybe I can start to like this level. Anywho, guys, this is only a brief first impression because of that challenge in Santa Fortuna, which took way longer than I expected. There's not that much time left in the episode. So I will be ending it here. Nice, all these Bollywood posters. And we will start proper into this level, exploring it in the next episode. And it's quite detailed. I like it as a first impression. Guys, hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one. And for the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.